So, we just kicked off another series, and this time on passion. Now, I'll be honest. For a long time, when I would hear someone say, find your passion, I would just roll my eyes. I really felt like passion was overrated. And it's so intangible. How do you know when you're passionate about something if you haven't experienced it before? It's like, how do you know you're in love if you haven't experienced it before? How can you measure something so intangible? I would literally cringe when someone would boil down choosing a career to finding that thing that you're passionate about. Because here's the other thing, that's a lot of pressure to find the one thing in all the options. It's the epitome of a needle in the haystack. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm thrilled when someone says they found their passion. I used to think, good for you, I'll just keep going on my way. But then, just about like maybe a year ago, I was watching a video from Mel Robbins, and you all know I love me some Mel Robbins. But she compared passion to energy, and she totally flipped my understanding of passion on its head. So she said that it's not something that comes from elsewhere, but something that comes from within. It's that energy you feel inside yourself when you're doing something exhilarating or exciting. Well, now I've got something to work with. I know what energizes me. I know what gets me excited. So I started focusing more of my time on doing more of those things. And for me, that's meeting new people and hearing their stories and visiting new places and helping those around me. And now, when I first started, I felt energized for sure, but I wasn't quite to the level of passion. But it's interesting because over time, as I invested more of my time in the things that energized me and less of my time on the things that depleted me, I started to identify even more specifically how to bring those things into other areas of my life. In fact, noticing my energy and excitement around certain circumstances and people and situations is what lit a fire under me to start my coaching business. And it is like finding love and being in love. How do you know what it's like when you haven't experienced it? It's, you hear people say, like, you just know when you do, and that's so true. When you find the thing that really lights your heart on fire and really energizes you, there is no doubt that that's what is going on. Like, that inner critic is like gone and there's no stopping you. And so this reframing of thinking of passion as energy has not only made it more tangible, but it has also helped me realize that you can have more than one thing that energizes you, more than one thing that you're passionate about. If you really want to use the word that like gets under my skin and makes me crawl. But I'm energized by helping people, but I'm also just as energized when I travel. So moving forward in this series, I'll be replacing the word passion with energy. And over the next week, I want you to notice what brings you excitement, what brings your energy level up. I even want to challenge you to carve out some time to literally sit down and write a list of things that energize you at work, at home, personally, with your family, intellectually, and in your free time. And break it out by those categories, because next week we're going to chat about what you do after you've identified what raises your energy level. Have an awesome weekend.